Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Ivory Coast braced for their anthem. So it's down to business here. Pepe. And here's Wahi. Bakuna. Clearly not happy with that. Locadia. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Wahi. Oh, they can break here. Bakuna. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bakuna. Locadia. Leandro Bakuna. Oh, shooting chance! It's their first effort on goal. Gessel. Kessier. Pepe. Gessel!
Gasson has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has been cleared. Gessel. Kessier. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well timed, excellent interception. Gessel. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bakuna did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance! And that was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brichedli Bazor. Bakuna. And it's played forward. Singo getting this one clear. Now it's Locadia. Out to the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. Nice physical challenge. Kessier with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's Bakuna! Just off target.
Leandro Bakuna is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Leandro Bacuna. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Decent enough try. Doué gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué gently done. Singo. Kessié. Singo shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Locadia. Bacuna. Cross goes in. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bacuna. He can get that clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Guesson. And now the breakaway. Boga.
Ivory Coast look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
And here's Leandro Bacuna, played out to the right, aimed in towards the centre.
Ivory Coast, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Oh, it's come loose. Leandro Bacuna. That's very neat. He's found some space. Singo can get it clear. Gets it away. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. Plenty waiting in the middle. He comes flying in! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Bacuna instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Singo aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Locadia. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And there's green grass ahead of him. Wahi, Boga. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rishedli Bazor. Boga. Boga stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Bakuna. So what can they make of this? Nice looking ball. Boga played with finesse. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Boga. Gesson. Boga. And the pass is intercepted. Moved on forwards. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Fofana. Lofted upfield. Bakuna. And it's played forward. Kessié is onto it in a flash. Bazor does really well to win the ball there. Bazor did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Wins the duel this time. Pepe. It's a good run down the right. Hit into the middle. Pepe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the keeper beats it all. And the shot! Gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Bazor clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Locadia. Bakuna. Leandro Bakuna done delicately. Looks across and plays it in. Doué. Oh, can he get onto this? Bazor gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. That's been drilled forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's really well manoeuvred. Indica. Bakuna. Now it's Bakuna! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Great chance! Herring off. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes, takes a shot! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Nicely intercepted. Bakuna. Clipped into space. Chance here to counter. He is just caressing the ball. And the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Short changes him with that pass. Ndika, gently done. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Doué attempts a clearance. And the counter is on. Pepe. Doué moved on forwards. Pepe. Doué. Fofana. Kessié. And it's played forward. Azor tries to clear. Drilled in low.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Aim forwards. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Leandro Bakuna. Ndika getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Wahi. Pepe. Looking to break at pace. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Guesson. And here's Wahi. Wahi! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Kessié. Calmly anticipates. Wahi. Now it's Pepe. Wahi. Doué. Very nicely done. And here's Wahi. Wahi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing. but that was entirely avoidable.
Bakuna. And it's lofted through here. And that is a little undercooked. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's found a way through. Shot a goal! He's scored! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Gasson really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Richedli Bazor. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now here's the delivery. Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Bazor is there, and he can get that clear. Doué. Fofana. Fofana! That's going to go a long way. Kessié. Kessié, gently done. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Leandro Bakuna. And it's Bakuna. Leandro Bakuna. Can he get onto this? Time to deliver. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Boga. Boga. Now he's got space here. And it's played forward. Now it's Locadia. Doué cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Pepe. Boga. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. Oh, that's neat. Boga. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. No way through there. Singo goes forward. Now it's Locadia, and it's Bakuna. Decent chance! It's a goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Has a look and place it forward. Bakuna. Bakuna forwards and with intent. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Rishedli Bazor. Leandro Bakuna. There will be a throw-in. Doué. Boga. And that's been well dealt with. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Boga. Doué. Doué shifted upfield. Kessié. Guesson! That was superb goalkeeping.
Guesson is offering a right smile there.
Aim forwards. Driven forward. Is onto it in a flash. Doué. Oh, this looks sharp. Bazor gets across to intercept that. Bakuna. Rishedli Bazor. Bakuna. Pepe, gently done. Bakuna providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Guesson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a great pick out. Oh, this is a great position. Here's found. Can he finish? Looking for support. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's really well manoeuvred. Driving forward. And it's Bakuna. Boga. Pepe. And here's Wahi. Due. And that's aimed into the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. He's cut it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Up towards the front line. And the keeper has it. Kessié. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are glad to inform you that today's matchday programs are available from Sky's local markets.
Ivory Coast get the ball rolling in the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Leandro Bakuna. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Played into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Pepe! Aim forwards. Leandro Bakuna. And it's played forward. That is lovely. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Locadia. He's having a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Boga. Oh, nice touch. Boga. Now it's Pepe. Now it's Pepe. Real chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pepe. Wahi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Guessel. He's in here! And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw. Bakuna does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pepe. Bazor does really well to win the ball there. Oh, sweet feet. Played into space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Leandro Bakuna. Goes for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Boga. Back into the middle. And here's Wahi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Wahi. Bakuna. Do have a chance to counter here. Doué cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out towards the flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Ndika, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Singo goes forward. Guessel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bakuna. Leandro Bakuna, that's a delicate pass. Doué shifted upfield. Bakuna. Tessier. Moved on forwards. Bakuna played out to the left flank. Strong running down that left flank. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well read, and the danger is averted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And they've got rid. Dwayne. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bakuna aimed forwards. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Single gets it clear. Have it back and can go again. Kessié makes the interception. Quality ball. Ndika cuts it out, and it's played forward. Bajor is the guilty party there. Succumbs to the pressure. Kessié. Pepe! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Bajor attempts a clearance. Leandro Bakuna. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. Leandro Bakuna. And he shoots!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Lovely feet. And here's Leandro Bakuna, and he's surging through. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Singo gets over and intercepts. Boga forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Plays it across. He's there to get rid. In again. Danger averted for now. And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Ah, he's given it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Ivory Coast have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And he's there to clear it. Now here's the delivery. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Up towards the front line. Aim forwards. Now it's Locadia.
Jurgen Locadia really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And now the breakaway. Boga. Kessier. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's Fofana. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Into the channel. And it's claimed by the keeper. Boga wins the duel this time. Oh, what a pass! And for a moment, time stood still. That has been knocked clear. Boga. It's anyone's ball now. Chooses to go back. Kessier. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fofana. Now it's Pepe. Kessier. Getsol! Great defending, strong and determined. Pepe. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Ndika forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a little off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That pass has been well intercepted. Bakuna. Cleared without complication. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bakuna. Pepe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Picks it up out wide. Can he deliver? Aimed into... Up he goes! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Bakuna. Bakuna. Pepe. Pepe. And it's Bakuna. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bazorg does really well to win the ball there. Boga. Now it's Pepe. No way through, so back it comes. Boga. Shot, surely! Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And they're back in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 75 minutes, it is number 18.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Brishedli Bazor.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna. That's tidy. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Leandro Bacuna chooses to go back. Bacuna. Oh, good spread. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 4. Tackling John.
Now it's Lucardi, and the shots! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 78 minutes is number 13.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a loose ball. Proves too strong. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Indica, played towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gissel! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Tries a deft little ball. Can he latch on to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lovely shoots! And that's a real chance missed. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bakuna, gently done. He's in plenty of space here. A chance to play it in. Now it's crossed into the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in.
Ivory Coast clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bakuna. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross goes in there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution.
He's gone for goal. Defending of the desperate variety. Bakuna crosses it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Five minutes left on the clock. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Searching pass he's played there. It'll be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
They are right into last chance territory. Out to the right. Now then, the ball's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he cuts out the supply. Rishedli Bazor. That's been drilled forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pepe. Pepe spread out to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rishedli Bazor. And it's played forward. It's run loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Azor clears it away. Swings, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Locadia. Indica. And he's there to get it away. It is now or never. Time is against them. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Locadia. Tries to get it clear. Pepe forwards and with intent. Chong shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Across it goes. And they've got a throw. Singo with the clearance. He's had a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Jurgen Locadia clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bakuna looking for a runner. Fofana. And claimed it back swiftly. Indica. Singo driven forward. And it's gone back to the keeper. Locadia. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither.